Hey guys, and welcome back to Middle Earth Lore. It has been quite a while, I know, but guess what? We finally have a trailer, or, well, a teaser of sorts, but it's something, and we've been waiting quite a long time for this one. I believe it's been, like, 4 years? Correct me if I'm wrong, I think it's been about 4 years since this was announced, and this is something that a lot of people have been waiting for a very long time. It's not the actual show. I mean, that's going to be much more exciting, of course. But, this is something, and I feel like now that we have something more to say. I don't know if I'm quite as stoked as most people are because I'm trying to keep my sort of head leveled and just my expectations leveled and just like going in with no set. I know it's easier said than done, but I want to see what it has to offer without trying to look at it from a particular lens. But yeah, it's exciting because now we actually have something, some sort of content to go off of, and so now that whatever sort of judgments that I had reserved, I was reserving it for this, and I feel like I can actually, say something about my thoughts and opinions on what I think the show is going to be like. But yeah, you know what? We'll get into all of that in just a bit. But first, without further ado, let's react to the trailer.
Haven't you ever wondered what else is out there?
That's a beautiful opening shot.
There's wonders in this world beyond our wandering. I can feel it.
I will say they definitely spent their money well. I mean, not that I wasn't expecting them to, but oh shoot, was that the Last Alliance? Huh. Well, that seemed pretty interesting. I feel like whenever I watch teasers, and the reason I don't usually do reactions is because so much usually happens at once that I can't really process everything that happened. And I know a lot of people are able to instantly pick up on everything. I'm not really one of those people until I've watched it at least a couple of times. But I guess my first initial impressions of it are just that it's I I don't know. It seems like it could be good, but at least I'm just happy that they didn't put some ridiculous cover of some pop song and the way that they did with the Halo trailer or The Witcher. But yeah, I don't know. I think it it looks cool at least with the budget. It seems very there are moments where it's like, oh, okay, yeah, this seems like it could fit in within Middle Earth, where you have sort of Lord of the Rings Hobbit, with the Peter Jackson stuff. But it's also kind of doing its own new thing, which okay, but I don't know. I feel like, and I know that that is what I was kind of expecting, to be fair, but I don't know. It's like, even though it's like a vast open world, it also kind of feels smaller than I thought in a way. Yeah, they have all the CGI and stuff, but I feel like the story is at least from this one teaser, much more focused. Even though they've come out and said that they're gonna condense everything, which is, I don't know how to describe it, but it does seem like Witcher, and really any other fantasy type show that's come out recently, and it's like I can't say if it's a bad thing necessarily. Uh, I mean, it just kind of gets me more. I want to proceed with caution still, and I think there's still more to see. But I feel like even with them releasing those images recently, with the last few weeks, those posters and the Vanity Fair stuff, it's kind of given us a better glimpse as to what this show is like. Now, obviously, there's always been that side of me where it's like, okay, this is kind of what I was expecting more or less. But the thing is, I'm someone that likes to wait to judge it when I actually see the results itself, so that I don't just like so aimlessly and baselessly just claim that, oh my god, this is going to be one thing or another, because I never know, right? Like, there are things in the past that have actually surprised me. I might have not agreed with it at first, and then it happens and I'm like, oh wow, and I'm blown away. But with this, I feel like there isn't enough. Somehow I thought there would be, and I know it's a minute, but like, and maybe I'll have more to say. But I feel like there's not too much for me to say about whether or not I think it's going to be good. Like, there are certain things I think I have to like do like an analysis of it, break it down, and I'm sure everyone's done that already, but I haven't seen it. I've managed to stay away from Twitter and everything so far. I mean, I've gotten notifications, and like I went to quickly retweet when I saw the notification, but I didn't watch it. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I'm sort of on the fence about this, but I'm also kind of excited to see what else they've got in store. And yeah, I don't know. I'll give it a second look, and I'll make my some more conclusions after that. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little reaction video, and until our next meeting, I bid you farewell.